Hello, dear kids. Welcome back to Class 3 English Lesson 9, Part 2 Heidi in the City. Till now, we have learned that Heidi was an orphan and her aunt took her to live in the city. I will now continue the lesson for you, children. What lovely kittens! She exclaimed. Would you like to have one? The old man asked. To keep, Heidi asked. Yes, of course, the old man said, glad to find a good home for the kittens. How happy Heidi was. The old man put one kitten in each of her pockets and she happily climbed down the tower. The boy was waiting for her downstairs. Heidi described the way to Mr. Sessimann's house, and soon she found herself pulling the doorbell. When Sebastian opened the door, he exclaimed, hurry up! Miss Rottenmary is very angry. Now, what happened as she went to the tower? She saw few kittens under the staircase. And what happened? The old man asked her that if she wants it, he will give her. So he gave her one kitten and she took it happily and came down to house. Soon as she returned home, now the Sebastian, the maid of the house, he started to ask her to hurry up. Why? Why? Because Mr. Rotten Mary is very angry. Who is this Rotten Mary? Let us continue the story and look into it. Heidi went inside and sat down quietly in a chair. Miss Rotten Mary began seriously. How could you leave the house without telling anyone? That was very careless. Meow was the reply. Now, what happened? Miss Rotten Mary is a very strict housekeeper who was kept to look after this girl Heidi. And now Rotten Mary is scolding her because she did not tell Rotten Mary that where was she going. And only she had informed Sebastian that she was going somewhere, but she did not inform Rotten Mary that she is going out. Without telling her, how could she go out was a question. Till then, who replied now? The cat replied slowly, meow. The, ma- the housekeeper, Rotten Mary, was now really very angry on the girl. How dare you make fun of me? Shouted Miss Rotten Mary. I didn't. Heidi began. Meow. Sebastian nearly threw the dish on the table and disappeared. This is enough, Miss Rotten Mary. Her voice was rough with anger. Get up and leave the room. Heidi got up and said, I made meow, meow, meow. Heidi, said Clara now, why are you saying meow when you can see that Miss Rottenmary is angry? I am not doing it. It's the kittens, she explained. What kittens? Miss Rottenmary screamed. Sebastian, take those horrible things away. With that, she ran into the study, locking herself in, for she feared cats a lot. Now, what happened? Now, here a discussion took between Rotten Mary and Heidi. Rotten Mary is asking that why is she making fun of Rotten Mary by saying meow. Till then, Heidi is telling that it's not me. Now, Sebastian is also very angry. He threw the dish on the table and he went off outside. Now, Rotten Mary is asking this girl, Heidi, to stop everything. And now, Rotten Mary's voice was very angry voice it was. And she asked Heidi to leave, go to the room and get inside and go to the room. Again, what did the cat do? It replied, meow, meow, meow. Now, Rotten Mary was very angry, and again she told that, you know that I am angry, and then too you're telling meow, meow. So she replied that it's not me, it is the little kitten which is doing that noise. Rotten Mary screamed and she ran inside the room and locked herself inside the room. Why? Because she was very scared of the cats, and she asked Sebastian to take that cat outside the house. When Sebastian had finished laughing, he came into the room. Clara and Heidi were playing with the kittens. Sebastian promised to look after the kittens and prepared a bed for them in a basket. The children went happily to the bed with the thought that the kittens had a comfortable bed. Now, what happened? Sebastian was very happy now. He started to laugh like anything because the kittens scared Miss Rotten Mary, and now Rotten Mary ran into the room and she locked herself inside the room. And Clara and Heidi, they both were playing happily with the kittens. Sebastian told that he will look after the kittens very carefully and safely, and he made a bed for the kittens in a basket. The children were happily sleeping in the bed, and the kittens were comfortably sleeping in the bed. Hopefully, all have understood the story, children. Thank you.